What's up, people? Welcome to Dark Souls PvP, another long ass video. It's been some time since I put out one of those big videos, and today's gonna be a little bit different. This is a build I came up with on my own, and I'm gonna spend some time explaining this build. I don't have a name for it yet. I think I'm just gonna call it the Knight of Izalith because he has some knight armor and some poise to it, some mid-heavy armor, and uses a lot of weapons, and he also uses a lot of pyromancy. So there's the first guy down. Wrecked him with a nice Chaos Fireball Claymore combo. Reworked this build later on, so don't get used to the big head, it's gonna be removed at some point. Yeah, so I'll try to explain this build a little bit. I will also put a link in the description for this build if you feel like it's something you would like to use yourself. That was a stupid mistake right there. And yeah, I think this will be mostly bird invasions here. So yeah, you could say duels. And right now I'm using the battle axe, so basically this build has some medium armor with some good defense, and I think 54 poise, so a two-handed greatsword will not stagger you in one hit unless it's a running attack, because the poise break for a running attack two-handed greatsword is 56 poise, so yeah, but I'm not trying to min-max here or anything, it's just a fun build that I wanted to use. I just had this idea and I thought it would be fun to play this build. Now the coolest thing about this build is variety. It's got 41 attunement, that means 9 slots for magic, for pyromancy, and I have yet to get used to it. So this will not be the last video you see me using this build. I will do at least one more. This one, another long video. Because this build can also use a lot of different weapons, but it's definitely not a quality build. I think it's not a 40-40 build. I think it has maybe 19 strength and 16 dex, so I can use a lot of weapons, but not all weapons. And of course, I'm going for elemental weapons to get the most damage on it. There's no use in getting plus 15 claymore on a, let's say, 2016 build. It's gonna be a little bit ridiculous. And once again, getting him with a nice combo there. Good fight to you, sir. And yeah, like I said, variety is what this build is about. 9 human slots. The weapon burden is 15, so that means you can have shields and weapons with the maximum weight of 15 in order to fast roll. So if you want to go mid roll, then you can go a lot higher, of course. Yeah, it's a really fun build because you can, if you're good with the menu switching, you can do it mid combat. You'll see me using that later on. And it's a lot of fun to switch between a claymore and a halberd and then go to, let's say, a battle axe and whatnot, because yeah, I got a lot of weapons for this guy and all of them are chaos. Just because it fits with the theme, and of course because I don't have the stats for the scaling like I mentioned before. You're gonna see me using the claymore for the most part though, and the halberd I think, simply because they're awesome. And also, I have to admit, I've watched a little bit too much of Mars Brigade lately. Oh, look at him! Dying to that little bit of lava there. Oh yeah, I've watched a little bit too much Mars Brigade lately, and if you don't know him, he's an awesome Dark Souls PvP uploader. So I don't think he needs a shout out from me, but still, shout out to him, he's awesome. Oh, I think this was the duel where we both spammed the mist the missed pyromancy, and the frame rate is going completely nuts. I can't even see a thing. I'm spamming him with fire surge there, and he starts spamming it too. And I'm pretty sure he knows that it's completely useless, but he's just doing it for fun. Like I'm doing. Oh, that was close actually. Oh man, taking my time browsing the menu here. It's coming at me with some fast pyromancy there. Oh. It's got the gold tracer and some combustions. Let's see. Yes, I totally wanted to do a jump attack there. I think this is the match that I'm gonna lose right now. Because my controller fucked me up. There you have it. That's totally what I wanted to do. And I'm dead. I lost my cool on this one. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, we're at the MLB a little bit. Kind of the new Berg if you want to say. So far I haven't encountered any hackers here, but there are a lot of red summon signs and some invasions. But for the most part you have to do something set up there. Because it's still, the Berg is still, you just have to stand around there in human form. With your soul level 120, 125, whatever. And you're gonna get invasions. Oh, there's somebody interfering. Lazy host. Let's keep on going, man. And yeah, this is a fun build. I absolutely love this build, and it's one of my favorite builds, if not my favorite build. But I still need to get better with it, so you're definitely gonna see another video with this one. Simply because it's so much fun using it. I mean, it's also nice to use the mist pyromancy, and while you're hidden in the mist, talking Naruto style here, while you're hidden in the mist, it's nice to do some menu switching and use another weapon. And then you come out of the mist with a running attack with a completely different weapon, and yeah, I think it's a nice surprise. I gotta drink some beer, man, it's fucking warm today. And of course I'm German, so I have to drink beer, yeah. I live up to the cliche. Ah, nice. Nothing like a cold beer, man. Nothing like a cold beer. Oh, there are surprises with the Chaos Fire Whip. He's a little bit too spammy with his parries. But then again, I want to spam him with my Battle Axe because it has some good stagger potential. There we have it. Really nice. Damage is okay, but for the most part you're gonna notice that. There you see the menu switching. You're gonna see for the most part that those chaos weapons are not as powerful as 40/40 weapons on a quality build. That split damage certainly makes a difference. So, if you want to go for a really strong... If you go for a really strong Claymore or Halberd, I recommend going at least 27 strength and 40 dex, or go 40 strength, 40 dex. That's what I'm referring to when I say ouch. 40/40 build, that's basically 40 strength, 40 dex. So what's this? This is... no. Is this jeans? No, it's not. It's not. It's just a random host. Yeah, I had some guys from the chat fighting in here, also with this build, but there were not a lot of invasions actually with those guys that I recorded, and I expected it to be a lot more, but I was browsing my video files for some invasions with this build to make this video right now, and there wasn't a lot. I was surprised because I played with this build a lot against some people from the Darker Souls chat. Shout out to everyone there, of course. Amazing people. Oh, oh, oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Wreck you, son. Still using the big head. There! Speaking of the devil, there is Jeans, and there's also my hollow thief hood. So this is Jeans, and he's a guy who's pretty good. Funny thing is, we're doing a guerrilla warfare video, also of Dark Project Mayhem and Suicide Frog, and Jeans is on my team, and man, as soon as we start that guerrilla warfare, he turns into, you could say, retarded a little bit. He does a lot of mistakes. I don't know. But when I fight him one-on-one, like I'm doing right now, he's really good. Not as good as Frog, because Frog's a beast, and I only managed to beat him once so far. But yeah. So yeah, Jeans is pretty good. And like I said, the funny thing is that whenever we start to get some guerrilla warfare, he's turning into kind of a noob. But yeah, having some fun duels with him, and I had a lot of duels with a lot of guys from the Darkest Souls chat, and like I said, I'm a little bit surprised that only like 2 or 3 invasions were recorded actually. I don't know if I deleted that stuff or if it's lost somewhere else, because I've got like hundreds of hours of Dark Souls PvP on my laptop, and it's crazy. I have no idea when I'm supposed to work this all out. And yeah, this is the reworked version of the build. It's got a little bit more endurance for the 15 weapon burden that I mentioned before. Still 9 attunement slots, but yeah, I thought that the big head, it looked a little bit retarded with the claymore going through it and kind of clipping there. I don't know, it's stupid. So I decided to go with the hollow thief hood. And we're back at the Berg. So, got a halberd again. This guy looks like he doesn't have a lot of poise. He's got the wolf ring though. And he's two-handing a long sword from what I can tell right now. Trading some hits there. And I think this guy was pretty good. I think he beat me also. You notice that he will definitely change his playstyle as to what I'm doing. Because you see him using the roll attack, and it is pretty predictable. You can parry it pretty good. But as soon as I pull out my shield, he's not gonna do it anymore. So it might be just coincidence, but maybe he's actually paying attention to what I'm doing, and then he plays accordingly. So that's certainly something where you can tell, okay, this guy knows how to play. Got a prediction fireball there, almost got him. He took some damage from the lava. And yeah, like I said, you see me using the halberd a lot, and also the claymore. I got the broadsword here, but it turned out to be surprisingly weak, and I don't know, I like the weapon, but I guess it's best used with a 40-40 build. So let's see. Okay, he gives me a poke, I give him a Chaos Fire Whip. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit more careful here. I can see his HP bar actually. But I think he's almost dead. I don't know. Oh, nice prediction there, but I'm going the other way around, man. Press up again, and I'm almost dead. So let's see. I guess he's almost dead too, because I'm sticking with the broadsword. So I'm just going for a fast hit. That's probably what I'm aiming for. Oh, speaking of the devil. Pulls out the halberd again. Well, looks like he's not gonna die soon. Oh, I hit him there and he's not dead. Okay, so he wasn't almost dead, but maybe he's now. Damn, I can't see it. Fucking preview screen. Oh! Holy shit, I'm still alive! Oh, barely, man. Barely, but he was almost there too, so... GG, man. Nice fight. I think this is the same guy. If I remember correctly, this is the same guy, and he also changed his equipment, his weapons, so just like I do. Rolling with the bastard sword this time. I can't see a thing. Fireball was completely off. And goes with the great club. So, gotta be careful, that thing hurts pretty bad. I'm certain he's got a 40-40 build running. That's why he's also got the composite bow. So, let's see. Playing a little bit too defensive here. Oh yeah, I was originally planning to talk a little bit more about the build, but I'm not sure if I have to say anything else. It's a fun build. You can use a lot of weapons. What do I have here? Is a winged spear. Okay, that's nice. Jumping into his attack like a boss. And yeah, I totally love this build. Like I said before, it's cool. As long as you keep mixing up your weapons, it's so much fun. Also, the pyromancy can be switched. It's just, you can play completely differently. And he's got a Zweihander now. Be careful, give him a quick combustion there. So let's see. Oh, that was a little bit too easy to read, my friend. But still, GG, man. Nice fight. So we got the fire, no chaos Uchigatana, because I can't use Iaito, it requires 20 decks. And this is once again the same guy. We had the same idea of coming up with a katana this time, because we didn't set up anything here, so... I had my katana out and he joined my world, he invaded me again, and guess what? He's got a katana too. Really cool. Now I made a mistake here using the pickaxe, because he's got the wolf ring, so he's probably running some poison now, and... the katana's just too fast, it can't be punished by the war pick, or is it the pickaxe? I think it's the war pick, which I'm running right now. And I was dealing some pretty good damage at the beginning of the fight with my katana, I should have stick to that. One thing I noticed, fire surge is never worth the trade. It never is. Oh, he kicks me and gets me with the strong attack, GG. Oh yeah, look at him, I remember him. Look at this fucking idiot just running straight at me. Getting a weird parry here. This is the Gargoyle's Halberd. Gargoyle's Halberd. Also very powerful. And a Claymore once again. And look at him, no, he's fishing for backstab. Sorry man, not gonna happen. I give him the shrug because he's an asshole. Because he is an asshole, sorry. Alright. Time for somebody else. Oh, look at that backstab fish, man. Chaos Plate. Trading some hits. And he's also got some pyromancy. It's your typical Dex Pyro, you could say, although it's not really a Dex. All he does is using a katana. That doesn't make you a Dex build. And he's fishing for backstab. That's also not very Dex. But at least he's got something else than combustion, so I gotta give him that. Oh, that fireball hit my shield. Take that. I think I remember this guy. He was sending a message after the fight saying GG, good fight. And I replied to him saying, dude, backstab, fishing and combustion spam is not really my definition of GG, because you notice he got me down to pretty low life now, and guess what he's doing? So nice. That's what you call GG. Sorry. But that's not GG on my fucking end. So you don't get a bow, you don't get anything. And let's see, who's this guy? He's got a claymore too. Look at the damage, man. That's a 40-40. Now what's even more powerful is a 40-40 crystal claymore with the Leo ring. Man, if you can't time that thrusting attack right, you're gonna hit for 1000 damage, I can imagine. But that's more luck than anything else with the delay and everything. Gargoyle tail axe. A really nice weapon, because it staggers pretty good. It has this nice strong attack, which is really cool, and it has a little bit more range than your regular battle axe. Oh, look who's back. Look who's back. Look who's back, going for my back. No, man. It doesn't work. So, what you gonna do now? Take a combustion in the face? You wanna fight now or what? It's not gonna work, man. Alright, let's just forget about that scrub and get some good fighting again. I hope. I hope he bows. Let's eat some grass. And there we go. Get another round with this guy. He's got the claymore again. He's got the wolf ring. I don't know if he had the wolf ring before. I think he did, so it shouldn't be too hard to break his poise. Oh, he's running into that fireball, but he managed to roll out of it. Kind of. At least I didn't hit him with the claymore, I think. That Chaos Whip is tricky to use. It's an invitation for a backstab. Oh, that was lucky, man. That was lucky. I don't know if he was unlocked at that moment, but I think he was. So. Well, can also fire back. So I wanted to go with the... Oh, there I should have parried him. I wanted to go with the Gargoyle Axe again. Oh, that was just perfect, man. Switching to my Pyromancy Flame and then he hits me. Yeah. But the Battle Axe... I don't know. It's a little bit too risky with low life. This guy seems familiar somehow. I guess we had some good fights. Yes! We had 2 fights. 2 fights in a row. Where now I'm invading him and... Oh, nice roll BS, man, really nice. And when I got back into my world, he invaded me immediately, which was really cool. So let's see how this goes. He's a good player. Yeah, I had a lot of fun fighting him. Got me with a nice backstab that really hurt. Ooh, that was close. So I gotta be a little bit careful with him. That's why he has some good range. And you notice he goes for single hits. I can't set up parry anything here. Oh, he pulls out some fast weapons. And he wants to parry me. Oh, almost got it. It was a partial parry there. Okay. To 2 again. Roll BS. Let's catch him with a fireball. No, 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 no. Not gonna happen. Did I hit him? No, he rolled. Guard break there, but... Well, you can't really expect a guard break. You can't predict it, let me put it like this. You can't predict it. Especially not when your enemy has Stamina regeneration, it's hard to tell if you can actually guard break somebody. So I'm switching over to the gargle axe again, while being covered with the fog. That's what I mentioned before. But unfortunately the range was not enough. So now he knows my game. But that strong attack with the gargle axe is a nice parry killer, I think. Oh, he gets me with the thrust. I lowered my shield for a moment. And he got me. And look who's back. Not a single fucking minute later, I think. Ah, nice beer. So, we still got a Zwei, if I see that correctly. So we're going with same builds again, which is okay. If you fight somebody multiple times, of course you want to mix up your equipment, just so that both of you have more of a pleasure fighting each other. But I think it's okay as long as you keep it on let's say 1 or 2 duels, and it's okay. So he killed me with this setup, now I want to try and kill him with the same setup. See if I can get my pride back. And so far no hits have been made. Oh, there we go. Both going for a parry. Oh, trading hits, definitely not in my favor. I don't want to trade hits with that weapon. So I should be a little bit more careful, less ballsy here. Press up again, and type on the one. Yep. What did I just say, man? Don't go so ballsy into that Zweihander. God damn it, stop. Gonna get killed. So. Oh, I get him with the nice Fireball Claymore combo. Hurts pretty bad, doesn't it, man? But GG to you, my friend. I really enjoyed our fight. I really enjoyed our fights. So this looks like great magic weapon. On what is it? Is it a claymore? Looks like a claymore. So yeah, a lot of people using claymores. What do I have? The broadsword. Look at the damage. That thing is not powerful at all, man. The broadsword, I mean, not the claymore. Claymore's a fucking beast. Oh, and he's got a crossbow, a large crossbow, if I see it correctly. Or is it called heavy crossbow? Heavy crossbow is the name, right? And I got my halberd again. Yep, like I said, too much martyrs. My favorite setup, just like his halberd claymore. It's just awesome. Especially on a 40-40 build, you want to go with the Leo ring, and you're gonna destroy people. Just like that. It's crazy. So what's he doing? He's a little bit too passive now. He got some good damage on me so far, but he's being very passive now. I mean, I can outrange him with that weapon, so he should be more aggressive. Speaking of the devil, man, now he's coming for me. Wow. Dude, you're not gonna let me alone? Oh, he hits me there with some really weird attack. Take a combustion in the face for that, man. He's pulling out the crossbow. He's sticking with the crossbow, so he's probably getting a little bit too greedy, a little bit too cocky on me. Oh. Oh man, come on. Don't get too greedy. That's a lesson for everybody. Don't get too fucking greedy. You can always die. And here this guy was a little bit too late with his bow, so I had to redirect my poison mist, which I already cast. I don't know. It was a good fight against this guy, I remember him. But I don't like it when people just wait forever to bow and to use their grass. And once again, Fire Surge is not good for trading hits. You're gonna lose that trade, no matter what. So I'm running the same setup as before. Okay. Switching through my pyromancers here a little bit, but I don't have anything that I can use. Ooh, nice unlocked Chaos Fire Whip there. Surprised him, I guess. And do never fucking underestimate that skeleton wheel shield. It's fucking powerful with that spinning attack, it's crazy. So whenever you meet somebody using that thing, don't take him lightly because he's just, you know, playing around with alternative stuff. No, that thing is actually powerful. It actually serves a purpose as a weapon. It's crazy. Oh, he ninja'd me there. Nice ninja move. See you around, buddy. Nice fight. So, what do we have here? Oh, nice. Really fucking nice. One of my favorite fucking weapons. Dragon Greatsword, man. That thing is so awesome. Love it. Oh, man, I love that attack. It's fucking amazing. When I first got that weapon on my first playthrough, well, it was not my first playthrough, it was on New Game Plus, when I was reading some of the wiki stuff already. And I picked it up and I was like, whoa. That thing looks so fucking cool, man. But anyhow, guys, we're almost at the end of the video now. It's been pretty damn long. And I'm glad I finally found some time to do this again. Or let's say not the time, but rather the motivation, because doing commentaries for these long videos is... well, I'm not saying that I don't enjoy it, but sometimes it's just... you know, you're sitting at home like, well, should I do a commentary? You look at the video that you've been editing before. Oh, what, almost 40 minutes? Oh man, not today, you know, not today. Burning him, David. Burning him. And looks like we're coming to an end with this fight. There's one more fight coming up after this one, which is a pretty long video. It's almost a 3-minute fight against Curl from the Darker Souls chat. And I hope you enjoyed that fight and catch you with more souls.